MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Josh Curtis gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Settling in now, Buddy Fitzgerald. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Count is 2-1.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Buddy Fitzgerald goes down for the first out of the game. Stepping in now, Tommy Chapman. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Anthony Cuba, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, there's nothing that makes you feel as helpless as a ball like this. The pitcher and the right fielder were wishing and hoping it would hook foul right of the pole, but no such luck. Off the foul pole and gone.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Harvey Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Donald is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Lou Beltran.
Stepping in, Lou Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Field will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Oakland is on top in this one, 2-0. Jose Marquez will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder, Barton Estes.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Thomas is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Harvey Field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harvey Field. Will swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Batting third,
And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you see there, the winner in this series will have most of the country rooting against them as they'll take on the Chicago Cubs in the World Series. Now batting, Richard Donald. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Reggie Riley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Donald is off of first with 2 away. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Just keep it in play. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Bryant Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
come the stretch. Here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And the screwball got him swinging. One gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Russell Ruth, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. This is in the air to left. Field has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, Jeffrey Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two, swinging.
Of course, there was a fastball.
The 2-2. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 3, the Rays nothing. So stepping in, Jude Hager, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Jay Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. wind up and the 0-1.
Inside, ball one.
One out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate, Adam Drummond. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And he'll get back in safely. At the plate, Fred Landgraf. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Standing in, Ray Pena. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
High and away, not close. 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hard hit to first. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the A's 3, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Buddy Fitzgerald.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch is in there for strike 1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Chapman. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. A runner at first with no outs here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's back easily. Set. Here's the 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So striding in, Anthony Cuba.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harvey Loftus. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Lou Beltran, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to third. Right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Leading off the inning, Barton Estes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yep, 1 and 2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harvey Field. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Richard Donald, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. They'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Standing in now, Reggie Riley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And, oh, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Fitzgerald is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays strand just the one. They trail it here 3-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Ryan Carter. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-0. And it's fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Stepping into the box, James Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Thomas is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Number 1, designated hitter, Russell Ruth.
Now the A's designated hitter, Russell Ruth, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jude Hager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jude Hager.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jay Bryant. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Adam Drummond, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Served out to left off the end of the bat, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
So now to the plate, Fred Landgraf, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-1. Slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Ray Pena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Pena, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey Sanchez.
Jeffrey Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball called for strike 2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
to the plate now, Buddy Fitzgerald, as he'll take a look at ball one. Three to one our score as we play inning number 5. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
In now, Tommy Chapman. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Lifted in the air out to left. Field is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, Anthony Cuba.
Digging in, Anthony Cuba. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 Oakland. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Christian Ratto is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 28, Christian Ratto.
Leading off the inning, Barton Estes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Digging in once again, Harvey Field, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch, fouled off. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Ratto has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in now, Richard Donald. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. The second for 1. On to first. The double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Riley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking the ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The A's lead this one 4-2. Cristobal Delgado takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Cristobal Delgado.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Harvey Loftus. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Lou Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit, making a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping in now, Ryan Carter. And that misses, ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Drummond.
Stepping up now, Drummond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Into the box now, Fred Landgraf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A 1-1.
Back down flat. Well, that's off the plate.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 4-2. Gustin Robles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Augustin Robles.
So coming to the plate, James Thomas.
The center fielder, Thomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Popped him up. And no one will track it down. Popped up. Drummond is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Russell Ruth.
Next will be the designated hitter, Russell Ruth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for a knock.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. 2-0 count. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Estes is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buddy Fitzgerald.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him this.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Tommy Chapman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A's strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Orlando Chacin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Orlando Chacin.
Leading off the inning, Ray Pena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 35, Martin Estes.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Barton Estes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. Weakly hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Harvey Field.
Striding in, Harvey Field. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Count 1-0.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kenji Nakayama has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
17, Kenji Nakayama.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Kuba, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Nakayama has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The second baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Harvey Loftus. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 31, Lou Beltran.
Now to the plate, Lou Beltran. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Kuba blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Archie Ramirez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Number 5, Archie Ramirez.
James Thomas will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out. First offering on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Standing in now, Russell Ruth. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Two and 1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Digging in to try it again, Jeffrey Sanchez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0 home. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it is. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Three runs already home here. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
David Rubin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Buddy Fitzgerald. And a swing for a little yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Tommy Chapman. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate again, Anthony Cuba, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Field is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the A's 11, the Rays 2. In now, Richard Donald. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Pitch on the way. The 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now down to an 8-run ball game.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Stepping in now, Reggie Riley. He'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
No outs, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Jude Hager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Bryant.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jay Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's outside.
Now the 2-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Adam.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Drummond. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 9th now in game 3. It's the A's 11 and the Rays 3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Harvey Loftus. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
0-2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The right fielder, number 31, Lou.
Coming to the plate now, Lou Beltran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope, upstairs. Ball, that's it.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another full count pitch home. Hit down the line at first. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Ryan Carter, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. The 1-0.
2-0.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So striding forward now, James Thomas. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Donald in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The bat, number 1, designated hitter, Russell Ruth.
Next up for the A's, Russell Ruth. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And he'll just step on 3rd, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Kurt Moser will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 0, Kurt Moser.
Ready once again, Fred Landgraf starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bounce to first, right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Ray Pena.
Ready for another shot now, Ray Pena. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Another payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and the Rays are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 35, Barton Estes.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barton Estes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Two out, nobody on. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Still 1-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming into the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
(11-3) the final score in this contest. The Athletics trail 2-1 in this postseason series. Christian Ratto gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletic, 11 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.